Hello everyone, today I want to show a process or how I make levels in the Godot game engine for my game PIPEDEMONIUM. So keep in mind I'm using Godot 3.6 for this. So this might only work for people using Godot 3. So yeah, the way I make levels in this game is by the use of grid maps. So grid maps are basically like they enable you to place blocks of meshes or something in a grid like that. And I've heard that grid maps are not really that optimized and lacks features, but for me it fits my use case, so I'm perfectly fine with it. So yeah, the way I set this up is I have a mesh here, like a scene where all of my meshes are sandwiched into this one spot. And yeah, they contain the floor, different variants of it, the roof, some different variants of the wall as well. And yeah, you get the point. And the way they're like formatted in a way is the floor is right here, right? So like you can see it's slightly raised up so that when I put it on the grid map, it lays there perfectly. So the way the walls are placed here is they essentially sit on top of the floor so that when I lay out the floor and lay out the walls, they fit perfectly. So yeah, and after I make all of this, don't forget to add static bodies as well for the collision. Go to your scene, and then you can convert it to a mesh library, and then you can export it. And don't forget to use the apply mesh instance transform checkbox, so be sure that's on, and then you can save it. And after that, go to your grid map and then open up your mesh library. So the name of it is level chunks 1, and then I can just drag it on here, and my meshes are popped up here now. So I can select anything here, and as you can see, I can already um place the blocks here like that. So let's add a editor light so that y'all can see it. So you can see the wall, the floors and stuff. Okay, so to navigate this, you can use Q and E to move floors. So this is basically like the vertical level of those meshes. So for me, when I make levels, I put it at -1 first for the floors, like that, and for the walls, it's at the same floor. So when I put it down like that, it fits perfectly. And for the roof, I move 2 floors above so that I can put it neatly above here. So I basically made a simple room now here with the grid maps. So yeah, so it's pretty easy to use this as a level editor. I know that I could just use a plane for the walls or something, but like it's too late. I think it's too late for that, and it doesn't really lag my game a bit, like even a tiny bit. So let's move to a map in the game. Okay, so as you can see, this is the fourth map of the first hour of the game, which is basically the first chapter. And as you can see, the same thing is used right over here. Like you can see the walls here. You can see here, this is the grid map, and I can just remove anything here, like select a wall or something. And then we can just, oh my god. In order to like place blocks, you go into an empty slot in the grid map, and you can just press um, the left click for that. And to remove it, you can just press the right click while hovering over it, so you can see bam bam bam, and then boom boom boom. Okay, so let's just remove something in this wall or something. So where is it? So it's floor 1. You can see it's popping out now. I can just remove it, and boom, I just made a hole in the map. I hope that helps, and maybe I'll make more videos about this. So yeah,